Hey class, so this week we're doing lots on dinosaurs, and I found this super cool life-sized dinosaur book. So, me, your teacher, Mr. Tim, we're going to read a little bit. This book is huge, so I'm probably only going to read like one or two cool things per page. What are dinosaurs? Dinosaurs are animals that appeared on Earth 230 million years ago before mysteriously disappearing 65 million years ago. Some were enormous, some were fierce meat eaters, others were small vegetarians, which means, do you guys know what a vegetarian is? If I'm a vegetarian, I eat plants. Yes. So, what else do we know about them? Well, let's look here. Ooh, let's open up this huge picture. It's so big. This is the Eoraptor and Herasaurus. These dinosaurs were known as the first killers. The Herasaurus, this big one, and the Eoraptor, the little guy, were bipedal dinosaurs. Bipedal means that they walked on two legs instead of four. And this means that they walked upright on their back legs. In fact, all meat-eating dinosaurs were bipedal. I did not know that. This made them agile hunters, as it meant that their front legs were free for other tasks, such as gripping their prey with their sharp claws. Pretty cool. Let's look here. Wow. That is so cool. Oh, cool. And look at this little dinosaur here. He looks pretty big. Tiny trackers. We do not know what the dinosaur that made the Erytipus looked like, but by studying other dinosaurs that were made similar to it, we can make a guess as to how this tiny dinosaur may have appeared. Right here is how big it might have been in real life. That's a small dinosaur. It could probably sit in your lap. Pretty cool. Would you guys like to have a pet dinosaur? Let me know in the Google Classroom comments. I would love to have one myself. All right, the plant eaters. When paleontologists is a fancy word for a person who studies dinosaurs, are trying to find out information about a particular animal, they pay attention to the kind of teeth it had. Teeth fossils reveal whether the animal was an herbivore, a plant eater, or a carnivore, a meat eater. We know from fossil evidence that many different species of plant-eating dinosaurs lived on Earth. We also know that plant eaters have different teeth to cope with the different kinds of plants they eat. So this guy with a beak, what kind of plants do you guys think he ate? Do you think he ate soft plants or maybe hard plants? Well, right here, the beak-faced dinosaur, the ornithopod, developed an efficient way of eating. They cropped plants and leaves from the trees with their tough horn or beak and then used their leaf-shaped teeth to crush the plants. Interesting. All right. This is funny. Look at this dinosaur. He looks like a scary chicken. That's very silly. The meat eaters. Most carnivores had very sharp teeth. They were serrated and shaped like daggers, and they were used for the same purpose, gripping onto prey and tearing the dinosaur up for dinner. But let's look here at this scary chicken dinosaur. He's so funny. The Oviraptor may look like a chicken, but it was actually a fierce crustaceous meat eater that fed on small mammals, lizards, and even young dinosaurs. Unlike most meat-eating dinosaurs, the Oviraptor had two strange, tooth-like bumps in the roof of its mouth, which may have been used for cracking open eggs. Right there, you see his little teeth? He was known as the egg thief. How interesting. Whoa. And this picture here, you guys, might be a life-size version of how big a T-Rex's mouth could be. I could fit my head in there. That's pretty big. Alrighty, guys. That's all the time we have to explore this book. But the good news is when we are back in class, we will have more time to look through this book together. I just want to, oh my goodness, how funny. All right, one more. This is funny. Dinosaur chat. It's likely that some dinosaurs made sounds like a trombone or a bassoon. This happened when the air from their lungs was blown out through the hollow tubes in their chests or heads. The sounds in the morning in the Mesozoic era may have been a mix of hoots, honks, and whistles. So instead of hearing birds chirp in the morning like we do, we might have heard like bah, bah, bah. Maybe that's how the dinosaurs talked. And look here, this dinosaur had an empty skeletal structure in his horn, and he blew air through it to communicate to his friends. Maybe like, what are you eating for breakfast? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this life-size dinosaur book. I look forward to reading to you guys again soon.